Hello, everyone. Day 12. Hopefully, today will be a good day. So, I'd like to start the day by playing some puzzles. I reached 1800, so let's see if we can get to 1900 today. White to move. All right. King is over here. It can go to any square at the moment. So, I can give it a check two ways: queen or the bishop on the white square. Give a check, then probably just bring down the pawn or the horse, and then I'm stuck. Guess, well, okay, wait. Put the queen. I could potentially win the bishop only if they bring the knight. Then they will have protected the bishop. But then I could put push the pawn up. Yeah, I like that. Push the pawn up, and the knight won't be able to move. I'll take. Nice. All right, black to move. The king can go anywhere. Oh, no. Only legal square is h1. The knight. No, the knight and the pawn prevent the king from going here. The bishop prevents it from going to g1. So how can I put it in check? How can I put the bishop over here? So either the king will take back or the queen. If the queen takes, I don't see how I can do anything about that. If I bring the bishop down here, I mean, the knight can take or the bishop can take. The knight can go here, but then what? How's the safety of my king? It's pretty secure. Let me see one idea is better than the rest. Do you see the only way forward? Okay. Are there any weak? Oh. If I fork, how can I create a fork? How can I create a fork? No, but the knight. Can I win the knight? If I put the knight here, then if the knight takes, I take back with the. I take back with the knight. I take back with the bishop. Knight. Then if the knight takes, take back. If the bishop takes, then the pawn takes. Don't see how I'm in a better position because of that. Oh, if I bring the knight here, attacking the rook. The rook moves. Then what? I'm gonna go here. No, I'm gonna need a hint. Okay. If I take, then pin. Yeah, I was not gonna see that, but very interesting. White to move. So I could bring the rook up here. The king's gonna have to move down here. Then if I bring the horse here, the knight here, the king is gonna have to come down to attack it, or just to get out of check. And then I could just take the rook. Okay. White to move. Okay. So I might be able to get this rook. So if I give it a check, it can go to row 6, c6 or e6. If I give it another check, so if it goes here and if I give it another check, then it has to go to the F column. Then I win the rook. But if it goes here, check, I give it another check, then it could come back. If it goes here, so let me check the king. If it goes here, what if give it another check, it can just come back. If it moves to the left, then what? So if I take, then the rook is check. Then if it comes back here to protect this pawn, then I take this pawn. So it's 3 against 2. If I go here, the king can go back, or it can come back down. Not sure. I'm gonna check the king. No. All right. Let's check the king this way. Okay. No. Check this way. Check this way. Win the rook. Ah, was not gonna see that. Okay. This looks like checkmate. Black to move. Okay. So it looks like I have a battery here. So if I take, if it takes with the queen, then I give it a check. It's gonna have to, it can go here. Give it another check. Then the king comes here. I don't. Let's give a check. That's it. That's all they wanted to see. Okay. White to move. Sometimes I feel like I just have to make one move first or 2 moves. I overthink it. White to move. Calculate and win material. Okay. All right. So the king can move to any square. I can take the knight and then win the bishop. No? Or okay. All right. White to move. Check. Bring the rook to a7. The king comes down. Captures the rook. I give it another check. Queen comes to protect. Just take the queen. Okay. And then checkmate. Okay. I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight. So check. They take. I take back. If I go here to cause a check. So check. The king just moves back. I think it just let me move over here. No. Okay. All right. All right. Take the rook. The pawn comes here. Take. I take the bishop. The queen takes. Take back. So take. Pawn comes down. Take the bishop. Queen takes. Or if it moves, it can always move. If it just comes down, I just take the queen. So take, queen takes, I take back, the king takes. Man, I don't see this. Oh, take the knight here. Oh. Whew. All right, white to move. Check. Rook takes back. Check. They take back. And then checkmate. Okay. All right, black to move. All right. So the nice thing is I have a discovered check. How's the protection of mine? So let's see. I move the knight. The king has to move because it's checked twice. So the king comes over. I take, put it in check. They could take back with the bishop. Or instead of taking, I could just go here, give it a check. Yeah. So check. Take the rook. The bishop takes back. Oh, wait, not yet. Wait. Yeah. Take. And then check. Oh, no. Ah, checkmate here. All right. White to move. I have a battery. I can take. The king is going to have to move here. I can give another check here. The king has to move here. Then what? Then what? Unless, all right, let's do the first step. If I go here, then the king has to come here. I can give it a check. The king comes down. Give it another check. The king has nowhere to go. Okay. All right. Let's play a game now. Didn't get any notification that I reached 1900. But let's go. Let's play a game. 11:05. That's my rating. So versus 1090, somebody from Egypt. Pawn comes down. Oh, no, different. So the London system. Let's see how far this can take me. Let's open up space for the bishop on the white squares. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So I can take the knight and disrupt the pawn structure. Doesn't seem that bad to me. And then just push all these pawns on the left side up. Let's do that then. All right. Let's push this one here. Then push B4. Okay, if it comes down, they're gonna fork me. So I should just take. If they take back, I can take. If they take, then that's it. It is what it is. All right. Let's take back. Only weakness is this one for now. All right. Let's go here. Push this pawn forward. If they take, I'll take back. Okay, they're not gonna. I'll take this. Okay. Let's put the queen in check. Well, it's not really. Let's attack the queen. Let's attack the queen. Castle. Okay. I guess I can come here. I have to move this rook. I should have moved the rook first to check the king. Wait. Check. My queen is under attack. If it takes back. Wait. Check. If it doesn't take, then I have to move this piece. But if I check, takes, I take back, they take, I take, they take, I take. Okay. Let me do this one more time. Bishop comes here. How else? They can block it, but then I'll just sacrifice the bishop. So bishop to f5. If they take back, then I take with the knight. They can move their queen. If they move their queen here, for example, then I could just move the queen or even fork. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. Let's see what they're gonna do. Okay. So what I can do is, oh man, I'll bring. Yeah. That way I defend this, defend the knight, and defend h2. I did not see that one coming. So my next move is I could bring the knight here. All right. So what can I do? So I could bring the queen down here. So what I remember is that sometimes the best things to do is just to attack the queen. So if I attack the queen, it's not going to take back because it's not going to sacrifice. But I can fork. If I bring the knight here, I can fork it. The king and this rook here. So where can I go? I can go here. I can still cause a fork and then just take. Goes here. I mean, it will lose. Goes here, it will lose. Okay. Seems like the best bet. Now the question is, let's take with this. Open up a square for the king. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do. So here, no. Here, no. Here, no. They can move here if they want to. Here, no. Here. But I mean, either way, I just fork and then just take the rook. So, what? Let me think things through. If I take, then what? If they bring the other pawn, the other rook here, then I'll just hide the. Yeah, I'm good. Should I come out? Or if I go here, then I think I'll protect myself. And their queen is under attack. So the rook's not going to sacrifice itself because I can just take it back. Now I win. I'm going to win this rook. Yeah, it's not looking good. Check. If it comes closer, then I just take the rook. Let's see what they want to do. So it looks like they just sacrificed the rook. The queen is under attack. If they don't move the queen, I'm going to take it. Yeah. I mean, I guess they could come here, put the rook here, but then I'll just sacrifice the rook for the queen. They'll take my queen. I will give a check, and then I'll win the rook. Yeah, it's not looking good. And if I take the queen, yeah. So check. I'll just take the rook. I'm on a light square. I don't see how. Okay. So we can do slow death. I guess they could bring. No, they didn't bring the bishop here. So I'm going to gobble up some of these pieces. Let's move these pawns up into safety. Why give up a free pawn? It makes no sense to do that. Okay. What I can do is then just start pushing this pawn. All right. Yeah. It's a good game. Cool. Oh, rematch. Okay. Let's go for a rematch. It was a good game. They were good sport. Okay. All right. Then let's further develop. Okay. Let's prevent them from bringing the knight. All right, let's develop this knight. This pawn is not secured. Now it is. I usually do not like. So, what can I move? I can move the knight here, here, here. So, what I'll do. Oh, I could bring. Let me pin this knight. Okay. If I push the pawn up, well, I could just develop this, the knight. And then I can attack the knight. If it goes anywhere, I'll be able to defend it with the queen. Okay. So if I bring the pawn, the bishop here, put pawn here, I guess I could take it back or take with the knight. It just seems it's going to be trapped. If I take the knight, I could take back with the queen. I don't like that. So what am I not seeing? Bring the bishop back. They can't push. They would have to move the knight, bring the pawn down, and then bring this pawn down. So 1, 2, 3, 3 moves. So I would have to move this up, take back. No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack. If I push the pawn forward, it could take. I can push it back. No, I'm just gonna go like this. Attack this. Attack the bishop. Here I'll take. Here I'll take. It's trapped. Here I'll take with the king. It's probably the best bet. Yeah. They can sacrifice this way, but I mean, it doesn't make that much sense. Let me move this. Yeah. So the other thing is if they take. No. I'm going to sacrifice the pawn. So if they take. Okay. So take back. So I can take. Then the queen takes. Then I take back. Yeah. Let's go for this. Attack the queen. So the queen is under attack. I don't know if they're going to want to sacrifice their bishop. Hmm. So they'll probably win a pawn. Hmm. Okay. All right. So what am I going to do? I can defend this. I can go to attack the queen. Where can the queen move? No. 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 Yes. Okay. It's going to have to move back. So if I attack, if I put the knight here, the knight can take, I can take back. Yeah, I like that. The rook is probably going to come to b1. I can move this, give it a check to the. One, two, three, four. Four pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have the advantage. Okay, let's give a check. Okay. So, this pawn is weak. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to lose this pawn. If I push it up, takes, take, take. All right. What I can then do is move here. Attack the knight. If it comes here, I'll take it. If it comes here, I'll take. If here, that's the safest square. Unless they put the pawn, push the pawn forward. And if they move the knight, I can harass the queen. I should have thought of the other moves. I still have 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So now, let's move the queen here to attack this pawn and this pawn. Guess the danger is if they bring the pawn down. If I sacrifice, no, makes no sense. Oh, won the rook. Nice. Won the rook. Okay, all right. So, what can I do? Bring this knight back to safety. If it comes down, I can take this pawn. Probably would have been better if I would have put the knight back here. So they push this, then push. Yeah. So I can take, if it takes, then I can just move this up. If I push this forward, they'll take, they'll take, I'll get it back. So question is take, give another check, the king can come down, then I'll move my bishop. All right. Okay. Check. Check. Well, not check, but it'll be a discovered check. Okay. Take. Start checking. All right. Check here. Check. If I put the queen here, check. The king can come. It's not going to come down because if it comes down, that's not good. Well, take the queen. So it's going to have to move up or here. So let's give it another check. Okay, I could come here. If I come here, then the king will move here or here. If I come down here, then it'll just be one of these two squares. Okay, so let's give another check. Man, let's give 2 minutes. Okay. So rook, if they take, then I take it back. And then the queen is going to have to move somewhere. All right, let's go. Let's go aggressive. Where's the queen going to go? If they take, the only check is here, but then I could put the queen here. Yep, game over. Well, not necessarily game over. Sacrificing the rook. But it'll be 1 against 1. I have a lot more pawns. Okay. Think I'm safe for now. All right. It's a pawn push. All right. Check. It's going to be a pawn push. Okay. Okay. I can. Let's see what they're going to want to do. I should have just moved it. Ah, I should have just. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's it. All right. I just have to be a little careful as to not. Oh, I think that's it. Nice. All right. That was good. Oh, fantastic day. That was really good. All right. So, oof, let's review this game. Okay. Let's see what the performance was. Oh, man. So 50-50. Then I had the advantage. I lost the advantage, and then I came back. All right. I had a blunder. No, they had a blunder. I had a blunder. They had two miss, one miss. Ah, not that good. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. So they blundered here. Okay. And then let me see the follow up. Should have been what? No. So what was the best move? Okay. They take. Oh. Wait, what? I didn't capture all of that. Why wouldn't it have? Why wouldn't the bishop come back here? What? Hmm. No. It, all right. Let's just resume. Okay. Okay. That was good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I saw I messed up there. I should have taken with the queen. Oof. That would have been game over. Okay. So that wasn't good. So the best move would have been to have the no wait. Let's resume. And the best move was just king down. Then what? Their best move here. Mm, okay. Where did they mess up? Okay. By not trying to attack the pawns right away, they messed up. All right. Well, today was a really good day. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a fun. Feel free to leave any comments.